Well, hello everybody. So in this video we're going to take a look at a Panasonic S-VHS-C camcorder. So this is another camcorder that Zach sent to me a few weeks ago. And so this camcorder, the model number is PV-S62. And it's a S-VHS-C camcorder. So this one is it's from the early 90s. And it's a pretty high-end camcorder for the time. Pretty good, and since it's SVHS, what it must have been quite expensive. It was made in 1992. So I'm going to show you the date. It's on the bottom side here, March 1992. So SVHS at this time must have been something pretty high-end and pretty expensive. So this must be pretty rare too, and it's in working condition. And I got this camcorder with no power supply, so I could not plug it because I think he did not have one. He didn't have one for this camcorder. But well, I can turn it on because I had a power supply that fits with this camcorder. So it's this thing right here. You just place it there. And it fits perfectly on this camcorder, so this must have been a standard size for camcorders at this time. So for VHS-C camcorders. And so we're going to take a look at the buttons and all that. And after that we will turn it on. So here we have the switch to switch between the modes. So VCR off and camera mode, and there is a camera mode, normal and auto lock. So I don't think I really know what this is. I've not used this a lot, and I don't have the user manual neither. And here you have a couple of buttons for the camera functions, and these neither I have not really used them a lot. And this camcorder, like most camcorders of the time, it has digital effects, and so this is something that I did not really use a lot on camcorders. This is not something that I really like to use. The effects, I just don't really use them. And you can flip this down. You can slide this like this, and you have other controls. So here you have the buttons to set the clock. And here you have a switch. Don't really know what it does neither. And this I don't really know neither though. So this is like time remaining. I think that's like the time on the tape. But I don't know what this changes. So if you know, tell me in the comments. And here the tape speed. So this camera can record in SP and SLP. And here date time. So you press this button and it displays or removes the date and time from the picture, and you can select to show the time and date, or you can show only the date on the screen. And here you have a focus button, a focus knob. And this camera is a hi-fi stereo. So this is something also that was quite uncommon for VHS-C camcorders. Most of them they did not have that. Many hi8 had them, but VHS-C it was not common. And there is a remote on-off switch, so this camera has a remote. I have not used it, but it does have one. The zoom controls are here. This camera did not come with a lens cap, but there was most likely one. And S-video out, because it's an SVHS. All SVHS or hi8 have S-video because they record with a higher definition. So if you want to benefit of it more, you could use the S-video. But I don't know if this really made a difference on ACRT TV from the time, because I've tried S-video on the HD TV here, and it does a little difference. It's a little better, but on this CRT TV it has a S-video input too, but I can't really tell the difference on the picture quality between composite and the S-video. So record buttons here, eject is here, and you have a black and white viewfinder. So this is a CRT viewfinder, and behind this you have the AV output. So you don't have like a jack cable or even worse. So for the plug, what I mean is like for example on my Hitachi full-size VHS camcorder, the video output is like a special cable that is designed specially for that camcorder. It can look like somewhat like a S-video cable, but it's designed only for it. Good thing it came with it. It's in the suitcase, but good thing that cable came with it. If it did not come with it, I would not have been able to play a tape and display it on the TV. So yeah, that kind of cable. Well, now we are going to plug this power supply here at the back of the camcorder. So we place it here at the location of the battery, and we will turn it on camera mode. And here is what the camera is filming, and the date is displayed, but I have not set it. And now we will insert a VHS-C tape, and after I will put it on camera mode and on VCR mode, pardon me, and I will play something that I have already recorded. So you can hear the tape mechanism in it. That's pretty interesting. And now it's waiting for you to press record. So right now it's plugged to the TV, and you can see what it's filming. And I've put another tape in it because it was not the tape I had recorded something on. So I had put the Zachary's tape in it, the one that was stuck in the other camcorder. Now I just put the tape I recorded something on yesterday, 2 days ago actually. And it's currently on VCR mode, and you can see the camera picture even on VCR mode. So this is something that I've never seen on a camcorder. Usually it just puts a blue screen, but this one you can see the camera's picture on the VCR mode. And here you have a tape counter. It's displayed here on the screen.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah. Are you currently using any VCRs right now?
No. I was just using this Panasonic camcorder from 1992.
1992? I thought it was a little bit newer.
Yeah, 1992. And I also found out that it had the same exact mechanism as the other Panasonic camcorder that Zach sent.
So I had just filmed myself like while doing a video chat with Anthony, so on my iPad. And you could see that the volume on the TV was really high. So this camcorder records the sound extremely low. So I have to put the volume on when playing the tape very high. So I don't know what this is due to. So this is something quite annoying, but no big deal anyway. The video does work perfectly. You could see the picture quality was better, and I will say the picture quality is better than on my JVC VHS-C camcorder from 2004. So there you can see me right now, and it's still on VCR mode, but it mutes the sound when it's on VCR mode. Now camera mode. So if I turn the volume up, you might hear the high pitch sound due to the sound. So this is what it does. So it does that sound when you have a camcorder next to a TV or a microphone next to a speaker, with the sound like looping. Does that? It's called the Larsen effect. I don't know if this is the right name in English. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, the picture quality is better on this camcorder than my JVC from 2004. Like the colors are better, I would say. So this really is a nice camcorder for the time. So the person who used to have this might have used this like for quite a long time, because it would not have been updated for like over 10 years after the manufacturing date. Like this was made in 1992 and up to 2006. People still use VHS-C camcorders. We did, so this could have been used up to there. And there is a hold button here, and it kind of prints the picture, takes a screenshot and prints it over the screen. So this is something pretty weird. So there it just printed the picture over the screen. I don't know what is the point of this. This isn't really interesting, but this is yeah, it's pretty weird. And I think mainly Panasonic camcorder, VHS-C camcorders had like the control panel here over the cassette door, so it's mounted on it with screws. The other camcorder, the Omni Movie that I have turned on, this one wasn't like that, but I think most camcorders are like that, and even the newer models from the late 90s and the early 2000s maybe. So that's pretty much it. That was the Panasonic PV-S62 camcorder Super VHS-C. So I'll see you later for a new video.